All right, you're welcome back to Heroic Academy. All right, this is another wonderful project developed by one of my students, Ponman. I believe I got it right. Yes, he developed a nice website. I like it a lot. Okay, now let me do just few corrections here and there. First of all, this logo seems to be too busy. I believe this is your own logo, right? But I'm looking at it, seems to be busy. Try to get a more customized logo. Okay, if let's say if this is your own website, you are going to try to make the logo color to match with the website, but this one is not actually matching with this website. I hope you understand me. So try to get a more professional logo. Okay, and use your brand color to develop your site. That is if this is your site. Okay, then if it's not your site and this is your logo, it means that you have to change this logo. Look for a logo that will match this site. Okay, so that said, every other thing is just perfect, very perfect. Okay, very perfect. Okay, another thing I need to say here is this button. The button is perfect anyway, but maybe there might be need for you to maybe, but it's not a must, we might consider making one just one will be closed, one will be open. Both of them are open in case if you want visitor, your website visitors, if you want them to click on a certain button. For example, if you want them to click on buy now button, a strategy you can use is to make this one closed like this. You see the way it is now, it will make them want to click on it. But if I'm the one working on this site, I won't use green like this. I'll just use white. Then it will be white background. Like when the button is closed, it will be white button with a color that will color text that will be like this color. This is that blue color or something. It will be the text. You understand? So but the color you use is also perfect. Nice. I like it. Okay, it's nice. So this is really good. This is good. This is good. So the way you use the padding, you see how you maintain equal padding here. I like it. Okay. This is really good. Everything here is just normal. It's perfect. Another thing is this button. If I'm the one working on it, I will maintain the same button design. Do you understand? So if you are using this kind of design, use it for all. But your own, this is still okay. That's quite fine. Same with this one. If I'm the one doing it, I will still maintain the same button design. If I want it to be curved, all the buttons will be curved. Okay, and again, the close and open one, like this one, the way it is now. So you do not. The issue here is that you didn't maintain uniformity in button you used. Use different button design, even though they're all looking nice. But I would have preferred that you maintain that uniformity. You design a button and use that button in all your application. You understand? Maybe design two types of button, the closed one and the open one, and use it for your, when I say close, I mean the one that doesn't have background. I mean the one that has a background. Okay, then and the one that doesn't have a background. Just like when you go up here now, you see that this one doesn't have these two, that they don't have a background. But if it's like this, I mean this one has a background, this one doesn't have. Okay, so that's by the way. But your work is just very fantastic, just so beautiful. Okay, so that said, now let's check the links. Okay, there's an issue here. In this page, you see that the menu is not showing. Unless you point at it, then that's only when you will see the menu, and that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to do it in such a way that the menu, like the way it is now, this menu will be visible. Maybe in other pages you use this color. Oh sorry, you use this color in other pages, this particular background color, use it for the navigation, for the navigation bar. Do you understand? So that the menu will be visible, but the way it's not visible now, you see. Or use a different color for this menu, and I will prefer this color. Okay, this background color used here, I'll prefer it. Okay, but please, one more thing I want to plead with all of you. I've pleaded with you people before, I want to plead with you again. Do not always use templates. Whenever we're doing this competition, don't use any templates. If you use a template, your work will look nice, but the problem is that you are hurting your skill. I'm not saying that I use templates here, but in case if you did use templates to develop this site, it will look nice, but just know that you are hurting your skill. It will make you will not improve fast whenever you are resorting to templates. For now, since you are learn, do things from scratch by yourself. It might not look so beautiful, but keep doing it until it starts looking beautiful. When you become an expert, you can still use templates to make things fast. Like when you want to develop an application fast, you can resort to templates. Okay, but now that you're still learning, do not use template. Do it everything by yourself. You can be looking at a template, but you develop something similar. That is accepted, but make sure you did it yourself. Do not use a template. Okay, so that said, do not just copy a template and edit. No, be looking at a template and be developing it yourself. Okay, that will actually help you a lot to learn, because the idea here is learning. Just know, one more thing I want to say here is that do not assume that, well, if your website is looking more beautiful, that you win the money involved here. No, the person that will win the money is the person with the highest vote. Even if the person's website is not great, once the person has the highest votes, the person wins. Do you understand? So while you are working hard to make your site look great, you have to also work hard to get as many votes as possible. I hope we are together here. So that said, I think let me check other links about us. Okay, we are already in about us, product. Okay, so you see this menu you have it in other pages, all other pages. Menu challenge, you have it in other pages. Otherwise, every other thing here is just fantastic. Only this menu. So you see how this menu appears here. It's okay, but the problem is that this contact now is very close to the menu. You have to push it down. This contact is supposed to start here. Why this one will move down a bit? Do you get me? It's very close to the menu, and it's supposed not to be. Okay. So otherwise, every other thing, this particular one is so great. As in the home page is so great. The way you used padding here, I like it a lot. So great. But please make sure that you are the one that did this. Do not get a template, please. I beg you guys, do not. So you see spaces you gave, I like it. It's just fantastic. Good job done. Thank you so much. Just do these few corrections, and after that you start you move to the next level, which is making a video to present your work and uploading it to Heroic Talent's website for voting. Okay, please, we don't have time, do that immediately. Okay, watch my other video where I explained the rest of the steps you are going to take. Try to watch my other video to be able to follow the steps accordingly. Right? Thank you so much.